Support WrestleTalk!
Click the thumbs up. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis, and here at WrestleTalk, we ask the hard questions. Questions like, who really did throw the pie at Kevin Owens? How big is Batista's box office draw? And who really is Byron Saxton? Shut up, Saxton! We've already solved that one. It's that dastardly Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic. Shut up, Saxton. Say, that's not a bad idea for Corey Graves' latest piece of WWE merchandise. In quite an unusual move for the company, WWE have made a t-shirt for an announcer rather than the usual in-ring performer merch. Graves celebrated by tweeting, "Whoa, this is actually a thing. Thanks, guys. Now buy many of them, please." With WWE making t-shirts for announcers now, think of all the other merchandise that might be coming in the near future. A JoJo 316 I just announced your name shirt. A Todd Phillips mug, or maybe even, in my wildest dreams, a WWE official Rudy Charles body pillow. What weird wrestling merch would you most like to see? Click the eye above my head to cast your vote. WWE love making that money, and what better way to earn more than expand on one of your most successful brands? No, not the return of WWF New York or the XFL. Wait a second. But the longest running WWE show they have, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. John Fisher at Barn Burner is reporting that just like how this year saw both the inferior Royal Rumble in January and the greatest Royal Rumble in the beautiful city of Cheddar in April, WWE are preparing to do the same thing for a bigger event within the next few years. The WWE is planning on holding 2 WrestleMania events by 2020. Apparently there's no definite name for the second WrestleMania yet, but it will be very close to the Royal Rumble and greatest Royal Rumble idea. Why stop at just WrestleMania and the Rumble? You could have the greatest SummerSlam in December, the greatest Halloween Havoc in March, or possibly even, in my wildest dreams, the greatest Rudy Charles body pillow. The article adds that the second WrestleMania in 2020 could emanate from Saudi Arabia, London, or even Australia, mate. With one running in April and the second in October. To put on those kinds of super shows, you'll need the best wrestling talent in the world. Talent like ECW mad genius and wrestling booker extraordinaire Paul Heyman. Fightful are reporting that the former SmackDown head writer was backstage for Monday's episode of Raw in Boston and was listed on WWE's production script as contributing to multiple segments on the show, including the Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns pull-apart brawl and face-off that opened that episode, and Lashley's interview later on in the night, which thankfully contained 0 mentions of his 3 beautiful sisters. This could be a good sign for WWE using Heyman beyond his role as Brock Lesnar's advocate, which he was previously thought to be leaving when the Beast makes his inevitable return to the UFC. As a special treat for the SWAF Nation, if you visit WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the discount code WTTV, you'll get a free Scott Hall autograph in your first box. WrestleCrate is a monthly mystery box full of loads of wrestling goodies, which has items from the biggest promotions in wrestling. Which Attitude Era star is being rumoured for next year's Hall of Fame? Click the WrestleTalk.com link on screen now to find out, and give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.